Okay, so let's go ahead and take on another example on material costing. It is an example based on economic order quantity and whether to accept the discount offered by a supplier. Yes.
Yes, sir. JP Limited manufactures a special product, follows the policy of EOQ for one of its components.
Okay.
The components detail are as follows. Purchase price per component 200 rupees.
Okay.
Cost of an order 100 rupees. Annual cost of carrying one unit in inventory is 10% of purchase price.
That is 10% of rupees 200 rupees 20 per unit is annual carrying cost per unit. Is that fine? Next.
Total cost of inventory holding and ordering per annum is 4,000.
The total cost of inventory
Holding and ordering.
Holding and ordering means that is a total amount of inventory holding or carrying cost and ordering cost. How much?
Per annum 4,000.
That one point is missing. At EOQ they must have given. Is that fine? Now it is one mistake they made in the examination question itself. They should have given this total, that is annual inventory holding and ordering cost at EOQ equals how much? 4,000 rupees. And you should know by now, at EOQ, the amount of ordering cost and the amount of carrying cost on a per annum basis will be same. I can say the 4,000 can be split into two. That means what? Rupees 2,000 will be the annual ordering cost. Another 2,000 will be the annual carrying cost. Is that fine?
Yes.
Remember, at economic order quantity, the annual ordering cost will be equal to annual carrying cost. That is at EOQ, right? Therefore, the total put together is how much? 4,000. You can say 2,000 each. Got it?
Yes, sir.
You got to understand that. Then read further.
The company has been offered a discount of 2% on the price of the component provided.
That
the
means
lot size
rupees.
is 2,000 components at a time.
That means there is a 2% discount on rupees 200 is offered. Provided you purchase how many units? 2,000 components each time. But so far they haven't given the data regarding the annual requirement, right? But if you purchase 2,000 components at a time, you can enjoy a discount of 2% on rupees 200 purchase price. That means you can buy the quantity at rupees 196 per unit. Next.
Yes, sir. You are required to A. Compute the EOQ. B. Advise whether the quantity discount offer can be accepted, assuming that the inventory and carrying cost does not vary according to discount policy. And number C. Would your advice differ if the company is offered 5% discount on a single order?
Okay. There's one important point given. What is that?
Assume that the inventory carrying cost does not vary according to discount policy.
That means I will not take 10% on rupees 196 after 2% discount. I will still take the carrying cost rupees 20 per unit. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Now let us go ahead and answer these questions. But first point is they haven't given the annual requirement, which is not given in the question. Also, they haven't given the economic order quantity, the EOQ number, right? Now, how to go about calculating that? Refer to the flow chart first.
Yes.
The total of ordering and carrying cost based on EOQ given how much? 4,000. Which can be split into two. The annual ordering cost will be rupees 2,000. And then the annual
Carrying cost 2,000.
will be rupees 2,000. Got it? Now, using the carrying cost, annual carrying cost formula, what is that? It is 2,000 rupees equals. It is the order, that is EOQ, right? Divided by 2. That is called average inventory. that into the carrying cost per unit. In our example, rupees 2000 equals EOQ, we don't know, that is a question asked, divided by 2 into how much? Rupees 20 per unit. How 20? 10% of rupees 200.
200.
Is that fine? 20.
Yes, sir.
Now, when I solve this equation, I get EOQ as
200.
200 units. But I will not stop here. I will go ahead and calculate the annual requirement. We know the formula. Annual ordering cost equals the annual requirement divided by EOQ. You'll get the number of orders. That into the cost of placing one order. So 2000 rupees equals, we don't know the A, the annual requirement, but divided by what is EOQ? 200 units. That into rupees 100 is the order placing cost, right? Per order.
Yes.
Now, when I solve this equation, I get the annual usage, or I can say the annual requirement that you are supposed to purchase and use. Works out to how many?
4,000.
4,000 components. That is 4,000 units is the annual requirement. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, once I have this number, then I answer the first question anyway, EOQ, which is 200 units.
Yes, sir.
Now, whether to accept the discount offered by the supplier or not. Now, refer to the table. So, particulars, we are going to find the total inventory cost based on, what is that, EOQ, and based on 2000 units ordered each time. Fine? A 3-column table. What is the first line? Annual ordering cost. Based on EOQ, it will be 4,000 annual requirement. By 200 is the EOQ or the order quantity. So, it will be placing how many orders? 20 orders. And each order will cost you rupees how much? 100. 2,000 rupees. Remember, we already split the 4,000 into two parts, 2,000, 2,000 in the flow chart. Same thing. So, 2,000 is your annual ordering cost. And what is the ordering cost? When you buy 2,000 components at a time. 4,000 is the annual requirement. By 2,000 is the order quantity. You will be placing 2 orders in a year. That into rupees 100 per order, rupees 200.
200.
Then how to find the annual inventory holding cost? Or I can say annual carrying cost. Very simple. What I'm going to divide a 200 EOQ order quantity by 2. So it is 100 units average inventory. That into rupees 20 per unit. How much you get?
2,000.
It is 2,000 carrying cost, right? 2,000. Now how to find based on 2,000 components? 2,000 is the order quantity divided by 2. On average, you carry 1,000 components or 1,000 units. That into rupees 20. Don't take 10% of 196. Is that fine? Because they say very clearly the inventory holding cost does not change with the purchase price change, right? Therefore, rupees 20, how much you get? 20,000. Then what about the purchase cost? For EOQ, no discount, right? So 4,000 be bought in a year anyway at rupees 200 per unit is 8 lakh rupees. And based on discount, it is 4,000 into rupees 196, right? Which is 7 lakh and 84,000. Then you make a total of both the columns. Based on EOQ, what is the total cost? 8 lakh and 4,000, right?
Yes, sir.
And based on 2,000 components, it is 8 lakh 4,200, the total, right?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, do not accept the offer made by the supplier because it will cost you rupees 200 extra. So that is answer to subdivision B. Now one more subdivision. What if there's a 5% discount, but you have to purchase 4,000 components at a time at one go? Now again you can make a table, right?
Yes.
So based on EOQ, you can copy the same numbers. What is that? 2000, 2000 and 8 lakh. Right?
Yes, sir.
On the screen.
Yes.
Based on 4000, what do? One order into rupees 100. And the carrying cost will be 4000 divided by 2. Order quantity by 2 into rupees 20. How much? 40,000. And what is the purchase cost? 4000 into rupees 190. Got a 5% discount on 200 rupee purchase price. So 190 is a purchase price per unit after discount. 7 lakh and 60,000. Total works out to 8 lakh and 4,000 and 8 lakh and 100.
Yes.
Therefore, in this case, if there is a 5% discount offered by the supplier, please accept the discount offered because it will cost you rupees 3,900 less than your cost if you place orders based on EOQ. Now, with that, you complete the solution. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.